Hello. Today I teach you English grammar, and my topic to teach you is noun. As there are 8 parts of speech, or we can say word classes, 8 word classes. The first is noun. So today my topic is noun. What is noun? There are some points you should keep in mind about the noun. I have written all these points on the whiteboard and explain you. You should learn these. These are very important points. Nouns are the names of people, places, things, animals, feelings, thoughts, qualities, etc., that make up our experience of the world. Means whatever the names of the people, both male and female, as Ali, Ahmed, Sadia, Shaista, these are the names of both male and female. They are people. Not only the names of persons, but names of professions, as doctor, engineer, teacher, scientist, carpenter, blacksmith, goldsmith. These are professions. Whatever the professions are there in the world, all these professions are also people. Names of relations, as father, mother, daughter, son, uncle, aunt, etc. They are also names for people. Places, as bank, school, post office, police station. These are places. But you should make a difference between building and place. As school, it is also a building. Hotel, it is also a building. It is a place. But bus stop, railway station, airport, garden, and river, mountain, these are not buildings. These are also places. You should know the difference between building and place. Understand? Things, whatever things you see in your daily life around you, this is marker, this is thing, this is whiteboard, this is thing, table, chair, fan. There are so many things around us. All these are the names of things. Things in kitchen. When you go to market, what things do you want to buy? They are things you should make experience. And animals. In animals, dog, cat, lion, camel, etc. Insects, names of insects, as a fly, and names of fishes. The animals which live in water, they are also animals. All these are nouns. Feelings, sadness, happiness, anger. What are these things? These are also nouns. They are feelings. Thoughts. Some things, some words which only come in our mind. Freedom, democracy. What are these words? They come only in our mind. Their concept is in our mind. So they are thoughts, names of thoughts. Qualities, bravery, timidness, cowardice. So many qualities are intelligence, cleverness, etc. All these things, all these words are nouns. They make our experience of the world. Means the more we know about nouns, the wider our experience will be in the world. So it is your duty to learn the names of these nouns, places, things, animals, feelings, thoughts, qualities, etc., etc. Number second, nouns are used to differentiate one thing from the other, one place from another, one person from another, so on. Means nouns are used to differentiate one word from the other, one noun from the other. Number third, nouns enable us to define the world around us. Whatever we see in our daily life, it is the world around us. So, the nouns are words which enable us to define the world around us. The more nouns we know, the more we know about our world around us. Number third. Number fourth. Without nouns, we would not be able to identify in one word the difference between a dog and a cat, or between sadness and happiness, or a train and a ship. Means without noun, we would not be able to identify in one word the difference between the two nouns. In one word, dog, cat, means when these two words come in our mind, we know the difference between these words. This is dog, this is cat. This is lion, this is cow. The difference between two animals, two nouns. Number fifth, you should learn to identify nouns so that you can use them appropriately to communicate clearly with other people in the world. It is your duty, dear children. It is your duty, dear students. It is your duty. You should learn to identify nouns. When you will be able to identify one noun from the other, then you can communicate with other people clearly. So, nouns teach us this. The more nouns you know, the better equipped you will be to define your word. As in the beginning I said that you should learn. When you are able to learn, the more nouns you will be equipped to define the world around you. So, this is about the noun. Noun is the first part of speech in English grammar. Thank you very much.